What's up, Fred Army? Today we'll be discussing ults, how to use them better and more effectively. For an example, if you wanted to ult as Reaper, you can get stunned out of it. Did you ever go in this and get stunned out of your Reaper ult? Well, what did you not look for? You did not look at the enemy team, what heroes they were running. If you know that the enemy team is running Orisa, you have to wait for Spear so you don't get stunned out of your ult. Always look for stuns first. There's a stun on Orisa. There's a stun on Doomfist. This goes for any ult that can be stunned out of, aka High Noon, Reaper ult. Just those on top of my head. Even on run, I guess. So this is not like for like Soldier. Soldier doesn't get stunned out of his. We'll talk about his other ults like that later. So really, you have that. She can stun you out of your ult if you get hit by a wall. D.Va can eat it, but there's only Rein can charge you. Hog is one of the harder ones to dodge as well. He can definitely hook you out of it. Sigma can rock you out of it, which is not as easy as it sounds, but he can do that. And that is it for the tanks. You can also get slept and Brig Bash when she ults. And hindered, but I don't think hindered actually is still a hinder. It's not a stun. So you're still ulting. So really, you just gotta watch out for those. This one, Mago can stomp you. Boom, bam, bop, boom. Bam, bop, boom. So really, there is like only like 5 tanks that don't have a stun. So you just gotta watch out for the cooldowns. And if they don't have a stun, go in. Boom. But after you look for stuns, look for ways they can mitigate your ult by shielding or by matrixing, like a D.Va. D.Va can eat your ult and she can make you pretty much worthless if you're doing your ult. You gotta remember to look for D.Vas if they have matrix. I mean, they probably will, but make sure they have, or just demech her before you ult as well. Make sure Ramatra's shield is down. Make sure Sigma doesn't have his grasp. Make sure Winton doesn't have bubble. All these things. Make sure Orisa doesn't have her shield really, or on her major perk as well as her spear. Like Orisa is like really hard for Reaper because she can block it multiple ways. So can Sigma. Sigma has a shield as well. I would say bubble. You can wait for bubble, but you can also just burst the bubble fairly easily. But it still stops you for a little bit, so I would probably wait for that as well. There's a lot of things you have to wait for. And then like you can ult a Brig when her shield's down. I mean, you can still ult her when she has a shield, but she might be able to like ult and bash you. Who knows? If they have a Life Weaver, make sure he doesn't have grasp, because if you're trying to solo ult somebody, I mean, sometimes they're the carry, and if you solo ult the carry, you win the game. I mean, I'm just saying. If he life grips them, then yeah, it's over. You had no value off of your ult. This goes for like shatters too. You try to shatter somebody, boom, he like if you don't shatter Life Weaver, boom. Woo. Watch out for grip. Like really, it's all about cooldowns. You have to know what heroes you're going against and what cooldowns they have. If you try to ult an Emre, he might have his shift and he might just run away. Same as like Bastion can just like hop away on his thing if he really wants to. Reaper can just like fade out, you know? And Moira can just fade out of many ults before she gets attacked. Like, these are things you have to think about if you want to use better ults and use them effectively. Now, I know that all of the cooldowns are not going to be used all at the same time, so you have to pick and choose. But so that's why I don't recommend you like ulting the entire team at the same time, because that just makes more cooldowns that could be available for each hero, you know? If you know that they have no like if you go for a hero specifically because they don't have any cooldowns, you most likely will kill them. That is the thing. If you go for 2 people that you know that they don't have the cooldowns, then yeah, you'll get double kill. But if you go for like a full team wipe and you know that some of them don't, like the major ones that stun you, you can still probably get like maybe 1 or 2 kills, but you're probably gonna get bombarded with everybody with like hinders and just shields in front of your face, matrix. But I would just say, number one, look for stuns if you have an ult that can be stunned out of. Look for stuns first. Now, if you have an ult that does not get stunned out of, like Tactical Visor, because if he gets hit during his ult, he's still active, and yeah, it goes for a while. Just watch for shields. It's Tactical Visor's weak point is just blocking damage. So shields, matrix, anything that blocks damage is bad for your ults. Pretty much, it's just shields that block most ults. If you realistically, like Genji's like the only one that has like an ult that goes through shields. Vendetta has one. Her slice goes through all shields. I mean, Arista's goes through all shields. So like, there are some easier ults to get off of in the game, but normally they just have like limited range, so they're not super overpowered. But after going through the stuns and the cooldowns, there's also one more thing. There are called defensive ults, which belong to Lucio, Lifeweaver, Zenyatta, even Mizuki, Juno, like even like Immortality Field sometimes. That's a cooldown. But like these ults right here will stop your ult. So if you're going to ult, you might have to go after these people first. You try to go after them and make them use ult before you use yours, so you can get maximum value. So if you know Zenyatta has ult and you're a Genji, you go straight for that Zenyatta. You hear me? Go straight for that Zenyatta. You flank him. Okay, make sure he uses Transcendence to save himself, and if he doesn't save himself, you kill him, you blade immediately and kill everybody else, okay? If they're in range, of course, if you didn't like chase the Zen all the way to his spawn. But you get the point. Make sure you get your counters out of the way before you ult. That is the major point I'm trying to make. Make sure you get your counters to your ult out of the way, so you have freedom with your ult, and you can just get everything you ever wanted out of that ult. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, these tips and tricks. Try to do these more often just to help these new people coming into Overwatch, and there's more people coming in because they got rid of the 2 to make it Overwatch 1 again. Wow. Yeah, big things are happening in Overwatch, and I hope you can be with me through it all, baby. We'll see ya, Fred Army.